Hello, revolutionary music makers! I'm Kate Harmony, this is Ray Harmony.
And it's time to open your door to hack music theory. But first...
Scottish band Mogwai wrote the soundtrack for the TV show Les Revenants.
The Return.
Back in 2012. In the main theme, Hungry Face, there's an innovative approach to layering melodies by using rhythmic displacement, which has gone rather unnoticed and therefore unappreciated. So, what's rhythmic displacement, and why did theirs go unnoticed?
Well, rhythmic displacement is when you take a musical element, like a melody, and move it slightly earlier or later in the music.
And Mogwai's use of this technique goes unnoticed, intentionally, because they displace the first melody by moving it a quarter note later when the second melody starts. This is a super clever sleight of hand, because the second melody pulls your attention away from the first melody, which then gets rhythmically displaced to make the music sound unsettled, without anyone knowing why. And as if that's not enough, Mogwai have one more ingenious trick up their sleeve. The first melody, which has a nursery rhyme feel, is made to sound like it's in C major. But when the second melody begins, which has a serious feel, it reveals the music is actually in D minor. Brilliant, and perfect for the soundtrack to a supernatural TV show.
Alright, now you can learn how to use this theory to make your own version, and what you've been seeing on the screen is our version that we made earlier. So start by setting up 8 bars of 4/4 with your grid set to 8th notes and your tempo set to 109 BPM. As you already know, Hungry Face is in the key of D minor, so we'll use it too.
Step 1. First melody.
You're going to start by writing an innocent sounding 4-bar melody, which will create the illusion that it's in the nice happy key of C major. So how do you write a melody that sounds like it's in C major but is actually in D minor? Well, it's pretty easy because these two scales share 6 notes. The only note in D minor that's not also in C major is B flat, so just avoid that note. And don't play B either, as that'll make your melody properly in the key of C major. Lastly, center your melody around C to make it sound like that's your root.
Step 2. Second melody.
Right, it's time to finally reveal the real key. D minor. So you're now going to write a serious sounding 4-bar melody in a lower register starting in bar 5 and centering it around D, the real root, and F, the flat 3. These two notes will pull your listeners' ears into the key of D minor.
And by the way, if you're new to music theory and this is all a bit confusing, then download our free book, 12 Music Theory Hacks to Learn Scales and Chords. It only takes 30 minutes to read, then you'll have a super solid music theory foundation.
The link is below.
Step 3. Rhythmic displacement.
As your listeners are orientating themselves to what sounds like a new key, you're going to rhythmically displace your first melody over the top of your second melody, which will create the unsettling feeling that everything is not what it seems. So simply copy and paste your first melody, then shorten its last note by a quarter note, and then move the melody a quarter note later.
Et voila! Alright, now let's have a listen to our rhythmically displaced layered melodies. But just before the final playthrough, if there's a song you'd like us to hack, let us know in the comments below.
And if you want to download our multi-track MIDI file from this lesson so you can check out the other tracks in our final example, which includes the beautiful cello melody, then download our lesson pack. The link is below.
You'll also get a PDF guide and a WAV mix of the final music.
And if you want to learn our secret song whispering method for writing and finishing music,
which we don't teach here on YouTube,
then check out our online apprenticeship course at hackmusictheory.com. In the meantime, though, if you want to keep learning how to make great music that stands out, then we've got a lesson coming next on how to write a haunting piano chord progression. So just click that video when it pops up in a few seconds, and we'll meet you there.